Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, including some updates on the previous story we covered when British GQ blessed the internet with some new cringe material. I mean, users on social media are still going viral right now as they share their thoughts on that interview. And while this was going on, more was on the way as reports popped up. Watch, MGK flips off haters at Aftershock, gets pelted with bottles and tree branches. And this one has sparked some interesting reactions based on the fact that around the same time, the internet was dealing with the after effects of that GQ interview, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. We also have more on 50 Cent and Drew Barrymore's message to Eminem that's finally reached its destination a week later, more on what looks to be the release date for that Eminem and Snoop Dogg collaboration confirmed a few days ago, and we got new info on the hilarious in quotes beef between Eminem and Nick Cannon that got interesting after a lot above dropped. And before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So Snoop Dogg recently dropped this on IG, Algorithm, 12 November 2021 on the way, Murder Music. And based on the recent announcement, it is believed that the collaboration he confirmed with Eminem will be on this album, although there was a little bit of a mix-up like this. Snoop Dogg has an album coming 11th December. Is this where we will see the M collab? Well, it's a different date format used in the United States, and we'll find out roughly a month from now. Now back to the report on tree branches and bottles thrown at MGK at Aftershock. The reactions went as you'd expect for the most part. Do I have to watch it though? I'm still bleaching my eyes out over that cringe British GQ MGK cover, and here's some gold to go with this. I feel bad for him. He grew up on the mean streets of one of Cleveland's richest suburbs, then he feuds with the three largest people in their genre/sport. Poor guy, I bet he just needs a hug. Or Megan's breath. I wonder how long this would go on before the switch, but at this rate, it'll need to double up on the security fees, which is ironic, as he was poking fun at Eminem for having security. Oh look, the biggest artist of the 21st century has security.
That is fantastic!
Now, money to feed his daughter goes to fund the kids of those in his security team. Like they say, God works in mysterious ways. Before we head to the next point, here's an interesting report fit-in for the, in quote, Eminem hasn't had a hit in years brigade, a group that was once popular but since not so much. 2020 Hot 100 #1 that Godzilla is outstreaming on Spotify. To give you some context, in 2020, 20 singles hit #1 on the Hot 100 in the United States. Of the 20, right now Eminem's Godzilla is outstreaming 15 of those on Spotify, though Godzilla peaked at #3, but this has been a recurrent theme in his career. He's what, 5'7", 5'8", but he's got the longest legs in music this century. This report just dropped. Eminem's curtain call the hits returns to the top 40 on this week's Billboard 200. It's the longest charting album released this century. It won't be long now until the narrative, Eminem's music aged badly, suffers the same fate of Eminem hasn't had a hit in years. It's been ages since I've seen that one pop up. Moving on, Nick Cannon recently made a new revelation, one that I had wrong all this time, since many people gave credit to Royce da 5'9" for it, but here we are.
Honestly, I gotta keep it a stack. This brother right here, helped end the beef with me and Eminem on his show. And it wasn't no real beef. But Joe was like, man, I gotta get you brothers together, man, and he called Eminem.
And I called Eminem too.
Yeah.
And I said, this gotta stop. Like, you know, you're both my friends, you're my brothers, y'all beautiful people. I don't even know what this is about, man.
Fat Joe ended it. You gotta listen to the OG. Shouts out to Eminem and...
Perhaps it was a collaborative effort, and on the reports on this, some have dropped a depiction of the beef. Nick was pretty much talking to himself, and based on the fact that it was a Fat Joe track that got us another round, some are wondering. Fat Joe indirectly started this in quote, beef I guess? To which another added, I'm still dissing this MFer, what is he talking about, laughing emoji. The funniest thing about this drama is that Nick Cannon remains a big Eminem fan to this day, but like he insinuated in that interview with T.I. that led to Lot Above, he was just trying to show Mariah Carey that he was the man to save her. On to the next one. Roughly a week ago, Drew Barrymore and 50 Cent 50 sent a message, bars, to Eminem when he was at her show promoting BMF and more.
Hi, Marshall. We just felt compelled to text you.
Yeah, we live on TV. This big dog status stuff going on here.
Because I found out you send Curtis random texts, we thought we would send you one.
And apparently, it took a week to reach Eminem as 50 recently posted. Laughing emoji, Eminem texted me and was like, "Hey, I know I'm late to the party. I just saw the Drew Barrymore show. Bro, you are crazy. Only you would do something like that, LOL." What makes this even more hilarious is that many on social media often drop ideas and critiques for Eminem to take notes for his next album, but when it takes over a week for Drew Barrymore text to reach Eminem, well, good luck with that. That will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.